Bo, what's the last 24 hours been like for you? Because I can imagine it's been a whirlwind.
Oh yeah, hectic to say the least. I've been fielding calls from everyone and their mother for all day and all last night.
So take me through the process yesterday. So you're sitting right there, obviously in the end zone, and Mike Evans scores that touchdown and he hands you that football. Do you know at that moment the gravity of that moment and the importance of that ball that is now in your hands?
Oh, not at all. I at first didn't even realize he was coming at me. It wasn't until he was jumping up into the air where I really saw him coming to give me the football. Um, I was like recording a video so I could send to my friends of them scoring a touchdown there. And then I stopped looking after the touchdown got scored. And then I looked back down at the field and here comes Mike Evans out of nowhere. But no, I had absolutely no idea. Mike and I were on the exact same page. No idea that was a 600 touchdown.
I like the chemistry between you and Mike Evans right there, both not knowing that that was the milestone touchdown. So at what point did you realize it? Was it when it popped up on the video board? Like when did you start realizing, oh my God, I have a piece of football history in my hands here?
People started telling me in the stands because I wasn't watching. I was looking at the football afterwards. I wasn't looking up at the jumbotron or anything like that. I'm sure I had this dumb look on my face for the first couple of minutes while the cameras were on me. But no, yeah, it wasn't for a couple minutes, and then one of the trainers came over, and that's when it kind of dawned on me that this was a big deal.
So, all right. So the trainer comes over, and this is one of the team members, one of the employees for the team. Tim comes over and starts talking with you. Take me through that exchange. What was being said between you and him? What did he ask? Did he just ask, "Hey, can we have the football back"?
That's how it started. Yes, and I said, "No, I want to keep this." I might not have even realized at that point what this football was. But I said no, like I really want to keep this. I've never had a football before all this. He's like, oh, we can get you a different ball, this and that. And then he's finally like, Tom really wants that football back. So finally it's like, yeah, you can just watch me. I'm going to go over, hand it to Tom. I'll bring you another football back right now. We'll get you some other stuff. Like Tom will come over here afterwards, say hi to you. I was like, all right, well, what am I going to do with this football? If I keep it, it's going to sit at home in my office. Tom's the one who earned the ball. I just happened to be here and got lucky.
When Tom Brady wants a football back, you kind of have to give Tom Brady the football back, right?
Yeah. I was hoping he'd play catch, but it didn't work out that way.
So that interaction's happening between you and Tim. You hand that football over. Do you realize at that moment the value of what that ball? I mean, some estimate, some sports collectors estimate that's a $500,000 football that you handed over. There's some people that are saying, "Oh, what are you doing here, man? That football is worth a lot of money." Like, did you realize at that point in time that you were handing over potentially $500,000?
I mean, I knew it would be valuable, but no, not $500,000. But like I said, either way, if I would have kept the ball, I wasn't going to sell it. It would have been like that Dolphins football in your background right there. It would have sat in my office just like that. It wouldn't have been any more valuable to me there than somewhere else. I wasn't going to make any money off of it.
And that's what I love, man. You have such a passion, obviously, for the Bucs and this team, and you've been a long time, lifelong fan. So after that, you got a new football back, right? So take me through after that conversation was had. What was kind of the exchange, and what have you gotten since, and what could be coming down the pipeline for you?
I'm not entirely sure what could be coming. Supposedly the Bucs are trying to put together something for me. They almost immediately gave me one of the other game balls. I think the number football that was a 600 touchdown was 138. And I have 151 at my house right now. And then someone in the Bucs head office came down. I can't remember his name off the top of my head, but he came down and gave me a gift card to the Bucs store. So I went home with some nice swag after that too. And then who knows what the Bucs are going to put together for me.
You had said that Tim had said that Brady was going to come over and say hi to you. Did you get to interact with Brady? Did he come over and shake your hand?
No, I didn't. I hung out for a little bit afterwards, saw him doing the on-field interview. And then after that interview was done, he jogged back into the locker room.
I'd anticipate you're going to have some interaction with Tom Brady coming up. You think?
I think so. I'm hoping I get to play a round of golf with him a little bit later.
Oh, so that's the negotiation now. Now you want to play around of golf with TB12.
Yeah. I came straight from the golf course to the game. So I watched him on the Celebrity Pro-Am last year. I think it'd be a lot of fun.
So how'd you shoot on the golf course prior to the game then? Because I'm assuming this had to be a really good day all around.
Oh, it was the worst game of golf I've ever played.
Well, it turned out pretty good once you got to the stadium, I would say.
Yes, absolutely. It ended up the day turned around.
I didn't realize. You're Charlie Chris' nephew?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I didn't realize that. So I didn't realize there was a family connection with Charlie there. I saw that he had tweeted, that's my nephew sitting in the stands. Good thing
did he wearing
his
really?
Evans jersey. Yeah,
I didn't even notice that.
Yeah, he had tweeted, "Great day for my nephew Byron Kennedy to wear a Mike Evans jersey." I'm sure you've been receiving praise and I mean, so much feedback all around. What's been some of the coolest, shout outs maybe you've gotten, whether it be on social media or through text?
It's from both sides. People saying you're crazy. I saw, I think it was on a Instagram post from NFL Network. Aaron Jones commented that guy just gave away a lottery ticket. So it's cool that Aaron Jones is someone who at least knows who my face is right now. But all my friends are sending me videos from the Good Morning Football show and like all this and that. So I'm getting it from everywhere right now. It's so unbelievable. It's hard to take it all in.
More bad than good.
About half and half.
Okay,
some people are saying you're crazy to give up the money. Other people are like, you did the right thing.
Exactly. And like we said, when Tom Brady wants his ball back, Tom Brady's going to get his ball back. Were you surprised? Because the broadcast had kind of been showing this, and I think that's where it started trending. Mike didn't realize, obviously, that he had given away that piece of football history. And he's on the bench going, oh my God, I just gave away that football. It's so funny that both of you kind of weren't aware of the history at that time when he had handed you Tom Brady's 600th ball.
Yeah, not at all. And then right after that, I saw a video of Tom Brady with his head down on the bench because he absolutely knew what that ball was.
He did know what that ball was, and he wanted that ball back. And obviously, you were kind enough to do that. Just take me through your history. Bo, obviously you and I know each other pretty well, but St. Pete high grad, how long you've been a Bucs fan, lifelong Bucs fan, have you been going to games since you were younger? Just take me through your history with the Bucs.
I didn't go to many games growing up, but I have been a Bucs fan for forever. I have an old T-shirt from when they won the Super Bowl back in like 2002, I think it was. So if I don't wear a jersey, I'll wear that old Bucs shirt to show I'm a true fan, not one of the bandwagon guys.
Yeah, you were here long before Tom Brady arrived in town.
Yeah, way back with John Lynch and Mike Allstott and Tony Dungy and all them.
Yes, you're one of the originals. Go ahead. Sorry, bud.
That's all right. I forget what the question exactly was.
Season tickets. Have you been going since you've been younger?
No, I don't go to very many games. Recently I had, growing up, my parents didn't, we watched football on TV, but with a family of 5, it ends up being real expensive real quick to go to the game together. So now that I have a job, I've started to go to a couple more games here and there.
Obviously you're working out there in Largo and in the healthcare field. This has been kind of a whirlwind, 18 months for all of us, Bo. I mean, what's it been like for you, kind of working on the front lines of this pandemic and being a part of that whirlwind and what this experience has been like for you?
Well, I just started working 4 to 5 months ago. So I was really on the back end of it. But it's been eye-opening. You see a lot of different things that you didn't think you'd see before.
Was one of those things you never thought you'd see is Tom Brady in a Bucs uniform coming down here in the middle of a pandemic and leading your favorite team, your childhood favorite team, to a Super Bowl?
Oh yeah, that's not something I thought I'd see. Not in my lifetime.
All right, so you're hoping to play around the golf with Tom. Is there anything else maybe on the wish list that you're hoping comes through now that you handed over a piece of history back to the greatest quarterback of all time?
Not particularly. I mean, that would be awesome. It's probably pretty far-fetched, but it'd be very cool if it could happen. Season tickets would be really cool. I don't know. I'll be happy with just about anything.